that song. But you might be wondering what is going on in the studio today. As you know, it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And on the conversation today on this side, we are delving into the world of anchoring traditional wedding ceremonies. And joining the conversation, you've heard her sing, is Olajumoke Adeoti. She is a professional alaga. You're welcome to the conversation.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's start with the what does it mean?
Okay, it's a Yoruba chant of telling people that happy celebration, and we will not gather to mourn, but we will rather gather to celebrate. We rather gather to be happy. There will nothing like that. There will be nothing like that. Nothing like us mourning each other. We have come for an happy celebration. So such is what we are extending to as many guests that are there.
You know, we're talking about the role of alaga now. I see it as kind of a prophetic, because I've attended a few. I've not attended so many parties, but a few Yoruba weddings I have attended. I see them in the space of the alagas. They always pray. They're speaking positive words into the life of the bride and the groom as well. So you're going to tell us the roles, what the duty of an alaga, what the significance of alaga in Yoruba traditional wedding ceremonies.
All right. Thank you very much. Just like what you started with, I would like to build on that. The first role of an alaga, we are culture preservers. We preserve the culture. When it comes to the engagement ceremony, the traditional wedding, we preserve the culture. We tell love story in a very beautiful way, in a very unique way, in a way whereby, the guests that are there, you will think we were there when the bride and the groom saw each other. You understand? So we are prayerful people, because this job is very spiritual. You go ahead, you pray for them. So as an alaga, your role, when you have somebody coming to you and say, oh, I'm getting married, I want to have my traditional wedding being done, the first thing you do is to intercede for them. You pray alongside with them. You make sure that your prayer goes a long way for them. They don't have to have that idea, but that is your role as a professional alaga, so that you will know that even you are going there, you are spiritually inclined. And when you get to the event, it is expected of you that, you commit the environment into the hands of the Lord. Scripture says we should commit our ways unto him and he shall establish it. So, we commit it into the hands of the Lord. And just like I said, an alaga is a culture preserver. Our culture is our identity. So we make sure that these things are being known all over the world. Everybody knows that this is our culture. And your role as an alaga also is to make sure that both the bride family and the groom's family comes together, to love themselves. We create that atmosphere of love. We create that atmosphere of togetherness. And an alaga creates unforgettable memories. Beautiful memories. When you're watching your video and all you are just doing is, oh my God, oh my gosh, you understand that kind of thing. So, and as an alaga, you have to be properly dressed.
We're going to talk about that too.
So you have to be properly dressed. Our dressing shows our culture. It celebrates our culture the more. So we are properly dressed. Look at me. I'm on my gele, Iran buba with the pele. That is
must be complete.
Complete. And if you are a man, your agbada, your shoe and your cap, wear polished. Your fila, wear polished.
Always on point.
Always on point. And one of the things as an alaga that distinguishes us is our punctuality.
Okay. We
get to the event as early as possible. When the event is stated for 10, we are there 7, 8 o'clock. To make sure that everything is well set for you to walk. The environment is balanced for you to walk.
So, like I said, I've attended a few Yoruba traditional weddings. So I see the alaga iduro and alaga ijoko. Please, what is the difference?
Okay. Alaga Ijoko is in English for purpose of you say sitting alaga.
Sitting alaga.
But the Alaga Ijoko is not actually sitting. So Alaga Ijoko is the alaga representing the bride.
Okay,
The bride's family.
Okay.
She's the voice for the bride's family. Just like you have said that you've attended weddings, you realize that the bride's parents, they don't talk. They just obey the instruction by their spokesperson. So that is Alaga Ijoko.
Okay.
The Alaga Ijoko is for the bride. The Alaga Iduro represents the groom's family. So whatever we want, each of us communicate and they communicate back to the family what we want.
Alaga Ijoko is for the bride.
Yes.
Alaga
Iduro
Iduro is for the groom. Okay. I've also seen cases where sometimes there are clashes between the Alaga Iduro and Alaga Ijoko. Have you had such cases and how did you handle it?
I've not.
Okay, you have never had such cases.
I've never had such case that I had clash with an Alaga Iduro. No, because one of the things that bring us together, for those that understand the job and those that are professional, they know that there is, what are we clashing about? What? We are both here to do
The same thing.
the same thing. And we are both here to create memories. So if you have an understanding of what you are here for, there won't be any clash, because all of us, we want to achieve one goal, to make sure that our clients are well satisfied. And who are the bride and the groom and the parents. So there won't be, I've never had any clash with any alaga.
Do you focus mainly on the Ijoko or you do both?
I do both.
Okay.
I do both Alaga Iduro and Alaga Ijoko.
Which do you like to do more?
Every Alaga likes to do Ijoko more. Yes,
Okay.
every Alaga likes to do Ijoko more. So I do both Alaga Iduro and Alaga Ijoko. We also wrap Eruyawo. Yes.
That's the gift
Yes,
of
the
the
gift
bride.
the groom's family are bringing to the bride family to say, okay, oh, we want to marry your daughter and we are not coming empty handed. These are our betrothal items. So we also make sure that it is properly wrapped, beautifully presented to the bride's family in such a way that they will not be thinking in their head that, will this family take care of our wife? There won't be such questions. So these are the things that we do as Alaga.
All right, so I have understood that now, that the Alaga Ijoko is represents the bride's family.
Family,
That's the
yes.
spokesperson for the bride's family. And then the Duro is the spokesperson for the groom's family.
Yes.
All right, we'll continue this conversation, but we're going to go on a short break now. When we return, you don't want to miss this conversation. Stay with us.
People of Lagos, get ready for a landmark event. The Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, in collaboration with the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, proudly present the inaugural All-SEMA Conference 2025. Theme: Strengthening Sub-National Emergency Management for a Resilient Nigeria. Happening Thursday 2nd to Saturday 4th October 2025. Day 1, Main Conference and Innovation Exhibition at Balmoral Conference Center, Sheraton Hotel and Suites, Maryland. Day 2 and 3, hands-on simulation exercises at the Lagos State Emergency and Relief Camp, Igodo. Time, 10 a.m. daily. These 3-day gatherings brings leaders, experts, and stakeholders from across Nigeria to build stronger capacity and smarter state-level response systems. Special guest of honor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State. Don't miss this first-of-its-kind event. Confirm your participation now. Email ultimaconference@gmail.com
or call 0812-710-9755.
Lagos is more than a city. It is energy, it is culture, it is the possibility that makes this Lagos different from others. On this lagoon, from the 3rd to the 5th of October, the world's first all-electric powerboat championship, the E1 Series, comes to Africa and no other place but Lagos. The E1 Lagos GP is more than a race. It is a celebration of innovation, sustainability, and the spirit of our people. It is Lagos tourism at full. Join us as Lagos makes history. This is Lagos. This is the E1 Lagos GP.
Thank you for staying with us. We are still chatting with a traditional marriage anchor. Yes, she has been taking us through the world of the Alaga. Do I call it now the Alaga profession?
Yeah, the Alaga industry.
Industry. All right. Olajumoke, so tell us, how did you get into this industry?
Okay, so I love to make people smile. You know, I've seen friends tell me that, Jumi, have you considered being an Alaga? And I'll be like, I don't like that profession. I don't like it like that, you understand? And I asked one of them one day and I said, truthfully, what do you see in me? Why do you think I can? She said, babe, you can sing, you can flow, you make people smile. Anytime you are with us, we know we will share. There's always this vibes and energy around. And I said, okay, I think I will, do that. Let me go and learn. So we learn this profession. It's something that you have to train yourself to. So I learned from Geliayo Weddings. Geliayo School of Engagement is my boss. So he was the one that trained me.
A man,
yes. A man. He's a man. He was the one that trained me in this profession. And, when I was done, he told me, say, okay, give me your name. What's the name you want to... And that name must be unique. It must be a name that nobody bears, so that they will know you for that.
So what's your name?
My Olori Ade Alaga.
Olori
Ade Alaga. And people ask me, how do I come about that name? So my husband's friends, they call me Olori.
Okay. Olori is queen.
Olori is queen. Look at me now.
Yeah.
Am I not the queen?
You are a queen.
So I just look at that and I say, okay, since I've been called Olori, then let me add my husband's first name to it. And I just added the Alaga. And just like I told you right from the start that it's a spiritual thing, my boss prayed on it and said, okay, we are good to go. And that's where I started the journey, Olori Ade Alaga.
So how long have you been doing this professionally?
Professionally, I would say 2 years. I would say 2 years. Because, there are times whereby I had a little break. So that's why I'm going to be saying professionally, where I said I really majored into it. I would say 2 years. But I started the journey 2021. So that should be 2020, 2021. Okay. That'll be 4 to 5 years now. 5 years,
yeah. And how has it been so far?
It has been wonderful. Oh my God, the joy of you seeing the bride and, the groom, the wedding ceremony, this kish things like...
I know.
Gives you. So, but the journey has been wonderful. The journey has been good. All glory be to God.
All right. Be to God. And so again, it's a skill that comes with a lot of singing and... as the Alaga Ijoku for the bride now. So let's assume that I am a new bride. There are some songs that are usually sung for the brides when the bride is dancing in. So can we have some of those songs and then you tell us the meaning of those songs?
Okay. All right. So, olden days, there are these traditional songs they sing for the bride when they are coming, like what I started with, Kila Unshe, Tiafi, songs like that. But nowadays, we have modernized it. So let's start. Ani, Ekuro Lono, Eyago Lono, Ekuro Lono, Eyago Lono, hey, Ofe Wale, beautiful baby, Omo to fine, Omo to shaprapra, Omo to do, new uncle to gbaski, Ekuro Lono, ìyàwó ń bọ̀ o. Ice.
Wow. So let's talk about how some of these songs, like you said before, that in the days of old, some of the songs you used to sing, and now that you have revamped them.
Yes.
Let's talk about the essence of these songs that you sing to usher in the bride.
Okay. Just like what I started with, I said, leave the road. Clear the road. Because the reason for our gathering is coming. You know, we are making her feel the queen. The bride is the queen. So leave the road, clear the road, and let the queen come in. Do you understand? So that is what it means. And all those ones that I'm putting is just for the bride to just, oh my God, you know,
You'll be swelling.
you know, your hair is just swelling that, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And the next song that I sang is that, Orire Lorire. It means that your head is a good one. You know, in Igbo, they said, Isioma. What's the meaning of Isioma?
Good head.
So that is it. That for people all around the world to gather just to celebrate with you, it means that you are blessed. You are a beautiful child. You are a beautiful queen. So that was me. Then the next song is just to make her dance the more, appreciate her creator. And you know, I was saying, she baby, fine girl. So at that point, the friends will be the ones that, oh, fine girl, oh, talent, oh, talent. So that was it.
All right. So she came with someone who was supposed to back up with her, but then she said the lady can't stay on stage because she's not properly dressed. And so that would lead me to asking you, what are the codes of conduct for this profession? Yes,
your code of conduct, just like I said, is your dressing shows who you are. As a culture preserver, you're supposed to come, like I'm a woman, tie my gele very well, come with my pele, my iru and buba. So nowadays we have short hand. Those days it's always long hand. But just because we are growing in fashion, so the short hand is for me, I love it. But if you see our elderly moments, our grandmas in the Alaga industry, they still go with their long hands, or they say that's what they want. Sure, you understand? So then your buba with a matching shoe. Now for the guys, we have the cap, their fila, their agbada, and a matching shoe to it. They can also adorn themselves with jewelry. As you can see, the fashion world is growing day by day. So you see, some of us can use bead, some people use gold jewelry like what I'm having on. You can have your hand jewelry. Just look good. Look good, look presentable, look like a proper Yoruba woman. Do you understand? Because you are preserving that culture.
Okay, so again, questions.
No problem. I'm here for you.
This one that I'm about to ask now is that one thing I see again is that the Alagas, they collect a lot of money.
Hey.
They collect a lot of money. Oh. They will tell the groomsmen to bring out all the denominations, bring out foreign currency. So my question is, all these monies that you collect, is it for the couple or is it for you? And then there are questions of that the collection of the money takes a lot of time. So can you please explain the essence of the collection of the monies?
Of the monies. She said monies.
Money, so.
All right. Let me start from the denominations.
Okay.
Now, the denominations, majorly, we use it to pray.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I said this job, majorly, at every point, you're always seeing the Alaga praying, because we expect the prayer to journey with them. So the denominations from 5 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, and to 1,000 naira is majorly for us to pray. And with the question of money, why would I go outside? I want to make money. I want to, as much as possible, answer your question in a way that you will understand. Now, when we call a band man to come and perform for us, they also collect money when they are singing. So just like I was singing for you, your head not swelling like you should bring out all the money in your pocket. Did I collect it by force? Hey, that is exactly what happened. So when we are singing for the bride's family, let me start from there. The bride's family say, ìyá won't pay me o, mò ń jẹ. And the ìyá will look at it that ìyá won't pay me o. He will just Oshé Omomi. And maybe the Yayawo now is now from Lagos State. Mama mi wá látèkó, ó yẹ jẹ́ sáré dèkó mo ní Èkó àkété ìlú ọgbọ́n. There is nobody that will hear the song that is being sung from his or her origin that will know. So we don't collect money. They willingly, when they have been, there is no way you will sing. I'm an Ekiti woman. And you now say, Iyora o, Iyoku o, Lankira Ekiti o. And I now say, oh yeah, Awe Obalayo ni mercy o. And I will now say, show. So we bring out the money. But taking time.
Time management.
Time management. I will say that a professional alaga does not waste time. Okay. If you have been to an event, you will see that is where professionalism comes in. We don't waste time. When we plead at the beginning of like for me, I plead at the beginning of my program, please cooperate with me. We won't take your time. We won't waste your time. Because I have been paid for the service I'm coming to render. So whatever I now gain from that event is for me. Whatever I gain, I hope I've answered that your other question, is for me. So I won't want to waste people's time because they have other things to do. So a professional, I'm so much particular about it. A professional alaga does not waste time. They go by the procedure of, okay, the bride's parent, the groom's parent, and every other thing that needs to be done is being done. But when it comes to that money aspect, if you are from where, ma?
I'm from Abia State. And
I sang one Abia song now. Oh yeah, the man ma le quick pedem landa. Chineke otwa. You not sure you not spray me money. So in the process of doing that and spraying money, we know time can be a little bit stretch, not too stretch, a little bit. So when our clients come for us to book and we tell them this is what we do, this is how the program goes. I've got an engagement of an hour.
Just 1 hour?
Just 1 hour.
Wow.
Yes, I can tell you for a fact. Just 1 hour. The client was so specific, 1 hour. And I told them, okay, this is the price. And they paid. So that is it. And I encourage clients, please pay your alaga. Yes, pay them well. So that it will not look as if they are begging. Do you understand? So pay them well. When you pay them well, they would give you the services that you paid for.
All right, we've talked so much about the Alaga Ijoko. Now let us have some performance representing the groom's family. That's the Alaga Iduro.
The groom's family comes in, and as the Alaga Ijoko, we say, Alaga Iduro, go and bring in the groom's family. So as an Alaga Iduro, if I'm the Alaga Iduro, I just say, you are my family. I just say, gbogbo ẹbí mi pátápátá, gbogbo ẹbí mi aláyọ̀, ẹbí mi olóríire. Ẹbí mi tínú wọn dùn láti wà ńbí lẹ́ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde lórí ẹsẹ̀ wa. Ká jíjú ọmọ jáde torí pé a máa jíjú ọmọ yẹn wọlé. Iṣẹ́ ọmọ ló gbé wa wá. What am I saying in essence? That we are here because of our child. Do you understand? We are here because of this particular boy of us, Olumiwa or Adegoke. I don't know the name. Do you understand? And by the time they stand and say, oh yeah, àwa máa bímọ dandan ni, dandan ayọ̀ fọ́lọ́mọ, ijó alọ́mọ o, àtàtà, pariboto riboto, ọlọ́mọ ló láyé o, àtàtà, pariboto riboto, orí fún wa lọ́mọ o, ọmọ láṣọ láyé yìí o. So by the time they get to the entrance, they want to make a journey to the bride's family. So I will know now, that's it. Mommy, you are beautiful. You are looking gorgeous. And Sherry, torí pé ẹ ti ẹ fine. You are beautiful. Ó wọ́ pẹ́ mi lọ́wọ́ yín 20 billion. But because there is no time, ẹ wò ó pàpàpà. Ẹ kò rọra bá mi bless me. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n rọ́wọ́ yín lára mi. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí o ìyàwó mọ̀ yìí pé we are it's plenty in our family. And then I will just tell them that, it's time for us. We have to give thanks to God. We have to give thanks for making this an opportunity for us to be here. We pray and we proceed to the bride's family. And when we get to the bride's family, there is always toll gates.
Okay.
Yes, now. There is no way you want to enter from one state to another that you not see toll gates. So we have to let them know that you are the middle road to the bride's family's house. So, and you have to
stand where. All right. It is an interesting profession, I must say.
It is.
So let's talk about the aspect of Ubebefe. Now you ask all the groomsmen to prostrate, and anybody that So I see they will say, okay, everybody stand, prostrate. Anybody that misses it will drop money.
Yes, sir.
Take us through that.
You see, this our job is about creativity. And if I ask you that at the end of the whole month, you get your husband and say, they did not pay us, so how will your husband feel? So it's about creativity. Anyway, anyhow, it's just to catch fun. So when we say, oh yeah, are you good to go? Like me, I will tell them, I will ask the groom's friend, are you good to go? They say, we are good to go, we are good to go. So in the name, there is always an instruction. I will give them the instruction. If you defy the instruction, you will pay 10 million. Of course, now we can't have 10 million.
Yeah.
You know, we just exaggerate it so that everybody will just be happy. And everybody will be like, you will see the audience already looking, okay, let's see what is happening, let's see what's going on. And in the name of God the Father, you raise your hands up. And of the Son, you bend a bit. In fact, me, I will tell them, see, as you are bending, you can release fat here. They will eat it. It is your family people. Do you understand? And of the Holy Spirit, they go down and they pray. So now, the bride's family, we pray for them. It's just our culture in Yoruba land that you have to be fair. So that when something happens, you not say you pick her from the street. You have to do what? Bebe fair. And it is the groom himself that will open his mouth to say it. And we ask, show bebe fair, abo bebe fair, mo bebe fair. Are you under any pressure? Are you being coerced? Are you being forced? Do you understand? Why are we asking all these questions? For us for the bride's family to understand that we mean business. And the groom also mean business. He knows what he wants. He knows why he's there. He knows what he wants to do. So we are asking that question. Now, for the friends, okay, let me give you an example. I anchored an engagement ceremony. I already told the groom, in the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. So when I say in the name of God, before that, I will first of all give them some little exercise. Oh yeah, left, right, left. It is, something you do so that they will forget. Left, right, so that I can left, right. And some people will just, our in-law, we dey beg you. If you give us joy, baby, we go happy. So when I'm done with that, I just say, in the name of God the Father, you did this. And of the Son, it just went down straight. I said, thank God. Don't bother to stand up. It's just 5,000. All the friends, give me my money because I've already given
the instruction.
Do you understand? And before everybody was just like, Alaga now, please now. And there are other things we do just to make sure that our audience too are connected to what we do. So that's why I say it's not about money.
It's not about money. Yeah, it is an interesting profession, like I said earlier. So how have you had scenarios where you have the ethnic marriage?
Yes.
So the bride is Yoruba, the groom is maybe Igbo.
Yes.
So how did it go?
It was so interesting. And that's where professionalism also comes in. Because, for Igbo family, you have to speak English. And that kind of engagement, Igbo Queen. Do you understand? So we'll do our research. That's another thing. We go extra length. We learn the more. There are some people that are far above me in this profession. I have to call them, please, ma, how do they greet in Abia State? How do they greet in Anambra State? How do they do this? So I will have done all those things. And when a client comes to you, the first thing, one of the things you do is to collect the information. So we have a form. You fill the form. It's from that form that I will know that, this person is Abia. Let me start doing my research. Okay, who knows Abia songs? Who knows this? And that's why we also upgrade ourselves as an Alaga. You go for different trainings. Okay. You go for different empowerment programs that you will see the elderly ones teaching us again and again in, putting that culture, putting those songs, putting those values, the knowledge into us again. So no knowledge is a waste. We keep learning every day and every time. So in that case, you just make sure that you balance it. As you're speaking English, you're speaking Yoruba. So that all your audience, none of them, all of them are being carried along. None of them is saying that we do not understand what she's saying. It's only Yoruba, Igbo. They can say, no, we carry all of them along.
So just before, this will be my last question so that we can just enjoy ourselves again as you perform for us. So for those who, I really like that you touched on going back for training.
Yes.
because I was going to ask you how important is mentoring.
Mentoring.
So, yeah, in this field, and you have just, touched on it, that you go back for training.
Yes.
That you have gone for a training does not mean that you have attained it.
No.
You need to go
You
back.
still go back,
for
you still
training
do
and
some
retraining.
upgrades, you go back, you learn more and more, and like that.
So for someone who is watching us right now and is interested in becoming a professional alaga, what are your advice?
To become a professional alaga, be humble enough to learn. The person that might be your teacher, you can even be far older than the person. Be humble enough to learn. One of the things about this profession is respect. Be respectful. You will hear some people say, ìkúnlẹ̀ ya ti di àwọn alága. Àbí sẹ́sẹ́ àwọn alága rather. It's because we are respectful people. We are respectful people. So be humble enough to learn. And if it is a thing of passion, be passionate about it. Don't let money.
I was going to ask you, how important is the love of money?
No, don't let money be the anchor or the number one goal for you. If we tell you how we start, there is eventually we go to, we will not even make any money. They will not even come through as you think. Some of the things that people see on social media, they think that's how the job is until they enter. So the alagas that you see, that they are now taking big events, they started somewhere. So be humble enough to start somewhere. Be humble enough to learn. And while learning, be respectful. Be focused. Know that this is what I want to do. This is what I've come to learn. And learn. I will say it again. Learn very well. When you choose a very good professional alaga to learn from, learn everything you can learn from that person. So that when it's time for you to stand alone, you will know that I can stand gidigba. And that's what I do. So one of my trainees is here with me in Oloriade Academy. I train.
Oh, you have an academy too?
Of course, I do. So I have one of them with me here. She's learning with me. And the first thing I ask them is, why are you here? Why do you want to learn it? Because it can take your time. Somebody can call you on a Tuesday for an engagement. They can call you on a Sunday for an engagement. Will you say, well, I don't have time, Oga? No. So you must be ready to give it your 100%. Give it your 100%.
Okay, just to add again another question. I know that we have men who are also in the business of alaga too. So what's the relationship?
It's a very good one.
Smooth relationship.
It's a very smooth relationship. I told you I learned from a man. Gelia, your weddings. Tualesa. Let me give it to my boss. Gelia, your weddings. Thank you very much for training us. Yes, so they are men and the relationship is very, very smooth. Very, very smooth. You will see them. In fact, they danced more. If you see the way the men dance, you will be, moved to that. So there's a very, very sweet and good relationship within us.
All right, enough of the talk. Please entertain us again. I was feeling like a bride when you were so fine.
Should I still feel you like a bride?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Ẹ kúrò lọ́nà, ẹ yàgò lọ́nà, ẹ kúrò lọ́nà, ìyàwó ń bọ̀ o. Come on, ìyàwó ń bọ̀. Bóyá sọ pé dáadáa Olúwa dára sí ẹ o dáadáa Olúwa dára sí mi o. A ní dáadáa Olúwa dára sí ẹ o dáadáa Olúwa dára. Ó yá ọmọ pé wá mú ìwà Olúwa. Bàbá mímọ́ sọ pé sà.
such a beautiful, beautiful time we've had in the studio, having a chat with a professional, Alaga Olajumoke Adeoti. Thank you so much for your time on the conversation. She has taken us through the world of the Alaga profession. Interesting profession, I must say. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
The conversation continues after this. Stay with us.